Hello, this is Ron Dittmars talking to you from the Erasmus Academy in Brooklyn, New York. I'd like to introduce you briefly to our summer language program. This is our 21st year of offering classical and modern languages to college and graduate students in all fields of the arts and sciences. As you can see on the screen, we offer various languages, French, German, Spanish, Latin, classical Greek, Sanskrit, Biblical Hebrew, New Testament Greek, and high school Latin, a new course for Latin for high school students. And these courses are taught online in real time. That is, students log on at specific times. They can hear the instructor and their other classmates, and they can hear them directly. It's not as if you're through chat typing in a question and then getting a response later. It's very highly interactive. So, and these courses start from scratch, and they cover a full year of college language instruction. That is, by the end of the 8-week session during the summer, you will be in a position to read and translate scholarly texts in the language, and you would be able to be in a position to go into a second-year college course in the language or into a third-year high school course, since 1 year of college instruction would equivalent approximately to 2 years of high school language instruction. So they start they're 4 hours. They're 3 hours twice a week. So 6 hours of instruction, interactive live instruction, and for every hour in class, you're putting in 4 hours of outside prep. So it's a total of around 30 hours a week that you would have to commit to the course to keep up with the pace of the course. There's an exam given at the end for some of the courses, an ACTFL, the American Council for the Teaching of Foreign Languages, to give you a standard of a nationally recognized standardized test to indicate the level that you will have reached. And it's a very good, it's very moderate as far as price goes. Normally 48 hours of instruction is equivalent to, say, a semester and a third in a regular college course, and that would cost around $2,400. So our fee of $950 is around a $1,500 savings. So I'd like to just give you an example. I'm going to turn off my webcam here just for a second and then come back in at the end of this presentation. I'm just going to, okay. So, excuse me for the second. So here's, I'm just going to give you an example of the French course. This, if you go into our web, erasmusacademy.com, into our website, you can go navigate through any of these languages, and you can come to the home page of a particular language. Here you see our instructor, Mr. Fabian Riviera. He's been with us. This is his fourth summer of teaching with us, and you see immediately his telephone number and his email address. So you can just pick up the phone, give him a call, ask him about the course, ask him any question that you might have, and they're very happy to talk to you. So this happens to be the web page for his course, some brief information about his background, and also there's a course description which gives a more detailed description, and then an enrollment form that you would need to fill out if you were wanting to apply to enroll in one of these courses. I'm just going to go into the faculty just to review some of those persons. Fabian Riviera is the first here. He's a good-looking fellow. I'm the teacher of German, the second one. By the way, Fabian is a native speaker of French, a very popular instructor with us. And teaching Latin is Dr. Ben de Schmidt. He's at the Carthage College professor. He has his PhD from Columbia University. Also, anyone who's in his class really rave about it. Mr. John Dunn, who's a teacher of New Testament Greek. His resume is incredibly long. He's been very active in lots of things, mission activities, you name it. Lots of books written, lots of charitable work that he's done. Dr. Cristina Chu is teaching with us for the first time, and she already has a good enrollment so far. She has 20 years of teaching classical languages, Latin and Greek. Very versatile, very humane, very friendly. Got great recommendations and so on. You'll love her if you're taking that course. Dr. William Andrews, Mr. William Andrews, he's in a PhD program currently, and he's our Spanish teacher. And two other teachers, Dr. Bren Bentz, teaching Biblical Hebrew, and our Sanskrit teacher are not pictured here yet, so they will be soon. So just to go back again to our home page, then just a little bit more about these courses. They're highly successful. So the typical scenario is a student would take one of our courses, intensive courses, and then continue preparing over the summer, and then take a language proficiency exam at their home institution. And 84 to 85% of our students have passed that on their first try. So the success rate is quite high. Our standards are also high. If a student receives a B in the course, then that means that student would be in a good position, a very fine position to pass a language proficiency exam for graduate programs at any graduate institution in North America. So also the other thing I'd like to point out is here under free sample lessons, this is actually recordings of sample lessons. So there will be recordings of right now 3 or 4 sample lessons that you can click on and listen to a video and audio performance or recording of one of the teachers teaching your selected language. After listening to that, then you could call up the teacher or email him or her and find out ask any more questions that you have. You can also call the office here directly, which is I'm just going to give you the number here before we close out. And the website is Erasmus Academy, as you see it here on the top, .com simply, and our number is at the bottom of this page, which is 718-499-0077. So I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and if you know of anybody, if you enroll in the class and you find anybody who would like to also enroll in the class, we would give you a $50 discount on your course fee as a favor, as a returning the favor to you. So hope you enjoyed this. We'd love to have you take part in one of the classes, and hope your journey into studying courses and languages is very fruitful. And our symbol here at the top, with this light coming through the forest, is sort of a metaphor for what we envision learning a new language is like. It opens up new terrain, new horizons, new possibilities for your personal as well as your professional life and career. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and give us a shout. We'd love to hear from you, and whatever, we hope everything goes well, and all the best to you, and look forward to talking to you hopefully in the near future. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.